G'day everyone. I'd like to talk about how you should practice. Practice makes perfect. Have you ever heard of that saying, practice makes perfect? This includes musicians, this includes any profession you do, whether it's sport, whatever you do, practice makes perfect. But there's obviously a correct way to practice. You want to practice with mindfulness in your practicing. The reason why I say you want to practice with mindfulness is because you want to concentrate on the task that you are doing. Okay, so for example, you're a cricket player, alright, and you want to work on just that one shot. For 1 hour, you want to work on, say, a cover drive in the nets. And that's all you're going to focus on is that cover drive. So eventually, your brain just does it naturally. This is the same for any musician out there, whether it's a passage. The way I've been taught by my teacher was if you can play a phrase 5 times in a row, you've mastered it. 5 times. And if not, you start again. So say you play the phrase 3 times in a row and you stuff it up, you start back to 0. It goes for anything, that repetition. But you want to do that repetition in the right, correct manner. You want to have the right foundations underneath. What I can advise people out there is if you get a good teacher, right? I'm talking if you want to you want to go to professional, tertiary level, you want to get a teacher who's been there, who's done it, who's done the recordings, who's very experienced. You don't want to be going to a regular Joe Blow down to your local music shop who's only doing it just for a bit of pocket money. No. If you want to get to the top, you've got to seek the best in the business. Doesn't matter if it's sport, music, anything. I'd rather pay $100 an hour to know that I'm going to be improving every week than a regular $30 where it's, show you a bit of things from personal experience. So that's what I can advise you. Get a good teacher because it will make the difference. I've noticed it. I'm sure people have noticed it. These YouTube videos I'm doing, these caprices. Just a shout out to Peter Anthony Smith. I thank you for being my teacher. You've improved me a lot, So that's what I want to say about practice. There is an art to it. There's no point practicing for 8 hours straight when you're getting nowhere. If you're not concentrating, you're going to get fatigued, you're going to get tired. I'd rather do 1 hour a day of solid practice just on one thing and know that I am mastered the technique. One thing for an hour a day I would rather do instead of 8 hours just muffling around. Problem with that, if you start to try and practice 8 hours, your mind wanders off, you lose concentration, you get tired. As a clarinetist, after 3 hours practice, I'm done. I have to put it down because I'm just tired. Even when I do these big recordings, I'm tired. I have to put it away. My brain's saying it's enough. So I just want to give you the shout out for that. It's giving you free advice. You don't need to be paying to go to a tertiary level to hear this. This is from what my teacher have taught me and from what I have learnt at the music institution. This goes for sport, anything in life, All I want to know is that you need a level of patience. Don't aim too high than what you can do. Personal mistakes, I've done that, and believe me, it will not get you anywhere. Get the foundations right, you will feel so much better. You'll feel like you've got something behind you, So I think that's the mistake what some young amateurs make. They want to aim higher than what they can. Okay, we've all done that. It's human. Alright, but all those professionals, they've put the hours in and the dedication to get there, It's not something you get overnight. Also, what I can advise is just sleep. Sleep is good. I mean, we all need sleep. I love sleep. Definite difference. I know my concentration levels are better when I get a good night's sleep. When I don't get a good night's sleep, I'm sluggish. I can't concentrate. I'm not in the mindset. I can't focus. So sleep is very important. You know, personal experience, lack of sleep, poor judgment. You just don't do things correctly, you know. So sleep. So yeah, I thought I'll give this give you guys a video about practice, and I hope everyone's well. Leave your comments below. Cheers.